Today, I'm so excited.
It's almost Friday.
Woo, it is. We're limping to the finish line. We're almost there. Good morning, Sonnies. Today is July 2nd, 2 days before America turns what?
250. Unless you're in St. Augustine, then you're like 967 years old.
I know, because we're 467. So you youngsters are going to celebrate
At
the
least
250th.
we're not 469.
Yeah,
Damn, you're fine.
That's coming up, though. That's coming up. That's going to be a hot year. We're going to make T-shirts for that year. That's going to be fun. All right, today's show has history that will generally catch you off guard. A local story about $40,000, Mel, one painted wall, and a hobby nobody saw coming. I can't wait to tell you this local story. A Northeast Florida venue that just made an entire world stop and take notice. Plus, your full-on Thursday live music rundown. And tonight, the city is absolutely stacked. Before we get into all that and unpack this with the TLDR, or whatever the hell kids say these days, we're going to turn it over to the queen of the sunny snack scene. We are snacking today. Oh, she did not like?
Nah. It's this protein bar called Prima.
She found it in the green room.
It's an ancestral protein bar. Made of cacao.
Ancestral.
And grass. It's what it says. Ancestral.
This sounds wonderful for Ashim. Prima.
This is awful.
She'll like this. Is it plant-based?
It's gross-based.
Check. We'll have Ashim try it.
I'm done with it, though. But I'm so glad you asked, David.
Is that in the script?
Yeah, because ZaZa Flamenca is back. She's in studio today. She's bringing a full Parisian evening honoring one of the most iconic voices of all time.
Yeah.
And it's an interview today, and I cannot wait to hear her sing.
Oh, she's going to sing a little something for us? That's so exciting. And I've got a Sunshine Shenanigans story today that involves a woman, a rotating pastel wardrobe, and Tupperware container, and a wedding photographer who noticed something that she absolutely wasn't supposed to notice. Stay with me. It's a hell of a story.
These people don't stop.
No, they're always coming up with the most freakiest things.
You know what I thought about on the way to the gym yesterday?
What's that?
The constipation lady.
Oh, I know. That Reddit story has not left my mind this whole week.
I keep watching the video of us.
Oh, my God.
And laughing even harder.
It is the funniest thing ever.
We have details by Dean today. It's giving UFOs a birthday that belongs in the Hall of Fame, and one July 2nd history fact about John Adams that was sure you will be celebrating with your fireworks today.
Sheem said that she has not tried the Prima bars, but
Don't do it,
she says it sounds really good.
No, it doesn't.
She says it sounds good.
It's bad.
We got DJ Snack Pack today. There's an escape, a dream, and the most American entrance music ever recorded. So there you go. And we've also got movies by Mel from movies of yesteryear, bringing a classic that proves there's no crying except a character named Stillwell Angel.
Yes, and your Thursday night music guide is genuinely unhinged. Tonight, Flamenco, The Plaza, late nights at Cafe 11. St. Augustine, we are not playing around.
That's because this show is fierce.
It's fresh.
It's Sunny TV, baby. And now a quick word from our title sponsors, the Bailey Group and Steve Chapman's All American Air. Be ready for anything with the Bailey Group, an NFP company. Life is full of unexpected moments. Whether it's securing your family's future, protecting your business, or planning for individual wealth, the Bailey Group is here to guide you every single step of the way. Since 1954, the Bailey Group has been a trusted cornerstone of the St. Augustine community. Under the leadership of President Mark Bailey, they've grown from a local agency into a nationally recognized firm, offering tailored solutions for individuals, families, and businesses, with a focus on individual health and life insurance, Medicare solutions, group insurance, and property and casualty commercial coverage. The Bailey Group combines cutting-edge technology, strategic partnerships, and personalized service to deliver the peace of mind you deserve. Give them a call today, 904-461-1800.
Hi, I'm Steve Chapman, owner of All American Air Conditioning and Heating. For over 40 years, we've been serving St. Augustine and the surrounding areas. We're the largest HVAC dealer in St. Johns County, providing high-quality service and products. With courteous technicians responding to your HVAC needs, our expertise will give you confidence in your investment. Family-owned All American Air Conditioning, voted Best of St. Augustine for more than 20 years running.
All right, Mel, let's get this weather report going.
All right, friends, here we go. So today, shocker, we live in Florida and it's summer, so it's gonna be hot, hot, hot.
It's going to be really hot today,
Today
right?
is gonna be a high of 89, but it's gonna feel like 101, so it's gonna be a little bit cooler than yesterday.
You know what's crazy to me is it's actually hotter in the Northeast right now than it
my
is
sister in
for us.
D.C. is like scorching.
Yeah, Mom in Delaware, same
The
thing.
UV index is 12.0. It's extreme today, so hydrate. Winds are coming in northeast at 12 miles per hour. And
Wear your sunscreen.
Yes, wind gusts are 27 miles per hour, so there'll be a breeze.
You remember sunscreen like number 8 was when we grew up. Like that's what we wanted because we wanted to be so dark.
Yeah.
But like now I'm in the 40s. I'm in the 50s
I don't
on
wear
my sunscreen.
sunscreen.
You gotta wear sunscreen. Well, you have the nice
I
melanin.
try to get sunburn.
Beautiful melanin. in
Tonight
your
it's going to be
skin.
77, but it's going to drop down to 77, but it's going to feel like 86. Today is like, this is the time of the year where the days are just as hot as the nights.
Nobody cares.
Time for Details by Dean.
DetailsByDean.com.
National holidays. It's National Anisette Day. Ew.
Ew, what?
We're celebrating a liquor that your grandmother kept in a very special cabinet and never, ever
Why
shared.
do I not know about this? It's called anisette.
Anisette.
It has been used in
It's like absinthe.
European celebrations for centuries. The licorice flavor actually comes from anise seeds, which ancient Romans used medicinally before anyone thought to make it delicious. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Now, Italy, France, and Spain all claim it. Nobody's wrong.
And today is World UFO Day, and I have some questions.
Yeah, the date marks 1947 Roswell incident when something crashed in New Mexico desert, and the U.S. government first said it was a flying disc, then immediately walked that back. Whatever it was, it launched an entire culture of inquiry, which never slowed down.
Notable birthdays, Thurgood Marshall.
That's right.
Happy birthday to one of the greatest legal minds in American history.
Yeah, before he became the first black Supreme Court justice, Marshall argued 32 cases before the Supreme Court and won 29 of them. His most famous win was Brown versus the Board of Education and ended legal school segregation. He did not just change the law, he changed the country.
And happy birthday to one of my favorite actresses, Miss Lindsay Lohan. I love her.
Oh my God.
I have always loved her.
I've always loved Lindsay Lohan
Even when she
too.
was getting in trouble. But you know what? She figured it out. She didn't blame everybody else.
Have
She
you seen
figured
the
it
new
out.
glow up with her?
Yeah, I like her.
She looks flawless. Lindsay Lohan, obviously, she played the twins on The Parent Trap when
Yeah.
she was like 11 and had to act opposite of herself through split
Freaky
screen
Friday,
filming.
Mean Girls.
She delivered 2 completely distinct characters at 11 years old. I mean, she is really, truly iconic. I love,
I love
Lindsay
her.
Lohan.
And
Lohan.
happy birthday.
Sick
Oh, no.
and tired of stunning.
Today we remember James Stewart. We lost one of the greatest to ever do it on this day in 97.
That's right. He flew 20 combat missions over Europe in World War II and rose to the rank of brigadier general, and then came home and played the most beloved everyman in Hollywood history. The warmth you saw on the screen was completely real.
Yes, and July 2nd, 1776, the vote for independence. July 2nd is when this actually happened.
Yeah, John Adams wrote to his wife Abigail that July 2nd, not the 4th, would be the day Americans celebrated with bonfires and illuminations for generations. He was just 2 days off. The Declaration was adopted on the 4th, but the vote happened right here on July 2nd, 1776.
And in 1939, Superman debuts. His birthday is actually the 4th of July week.
Oh, wow, that's so on brand. I
It
mean,
totally is.
Action Comics #1 introduced Superman and launched the entire superhero game. The original issue is now worth over $3 million. Hey, I'm shouting out Sylvia Brown here with those Pokemon cards. I'm just
Yes.
saying, girl.
And here's some weird news. In 1998, the penguin backpack incident. Someone
What?
tried to steal a penguin in a backpack.
A man in England
I remember
placed a
this.
penguin from a zoo in his backpack and attempted to walk out. The penguin squawked. Staff was alerted. Man was detained. Penguin was returned unharmed and reportedly unbothered. Oh, my gosh.
And in 2022, Florida man pressure washing his roof during a thunderstorm. Saw it.
Firefighters responded.
I'm going to say this.
Yeah. And the neighbors, they
Blah,
call.
blah, blah, blah.
God
What's
bless.
up with this music, bro?
Let's get into the music reports. Drum it, hum it down. Sonny, it's time for the local music report to make you proud on this Thursday, July 2nd, a.k.a. fake Independence Day.
Yeah, substitute.
Edwin Barbosa, Bin 39 Wine Bar at 1. Tony Scazzaro at La Cocina at the cellar upstairs at 1. Sean Ryan, Pierre's Pub at 1. Honey Knots at Marina Munch at 2. Smokin' Joe Shower at Backyard at Meehan's Irish Pub at 3. Scott Hall's Bin 39 Wine Bar at 4. Words and Music Series, Yankee Doodle Dandy, St. Augustine Waterworks at 5. That's an Emma Concert Association. And a collab with the First Coast Opera. Hey, hey. Vinny Jacobs, Hurricane Grill at Wings at 5. SMG at Conch House Marina Resort at 5. And the world famous...
Smash Mary Ghost is playing at Conch House?
Smash Mary Ghost is playing at Conch House. That's a good call. And she's coming on in just a few seconds. We have
ZaZa Flamenca
tonight at the Hilton St. Augustine, Hilton Bayfront, 5:30 p.m. Show up and show out. Russ De Filippis at T. Smith Asian Bistro, 5:30 p.m. Concerts on the Plaza tonight. Hendrix Band at 6. Shala Macaluso at 17 King at 6. Jolie at Michael's at 6. Colin Costco at Pesca Villano. He'll be right upstairs from Jolie at 6 o'clock as well. Buddy Crump is going to be at Pierre's Pub with Joshua Tennessee Worthy and T.R. Zelinsky. That'll be hot at 6 o'clock. Space Heaters, you don't want any more heat, but they'll cool you down at PK at 6 o'clock because they have AC in that place. Waylon the Band, Colonial Oak Music Park at 7. Maybe Jimbo will be there. Who knows? You might see him. Aaron DeChico, at Cortese's Bistro at 7 o'clock. Finishing out tonight. Oh, they're in town. They're so amazing. Remedy Tree at Cafe 11.
Yeah, you know what?
8 o'clock. Yeah.
Renee's going to be there.
Oh, show up for that. We love a Remedy Tree moment. We got some great expectations for those musicians.
When people are looking for a company, I want people to have great expectations. We are a small family-owned brokerage. What that means is you get really personalized service and everything is very hands-on. You're not just getting tossed onto the MLS and crossing our fingers. We're very aggressive with our marketing. We're excellent with communication. We have a lot of amazing relationships in the community, so you're getting the advantages of all of those things.
Oh boy, Sonnies, our favorite ZaZa
Flamenca
returns to the studio, and this time she's bringing Parisian soul, old world romance, and a little Bastille Day sparkle to the Casa Monica. This is happening Friday, July 17th. We've been talking about it, but today we're really going to put the period on the end of this statement. We got ZaZa Flamenca in studio. Boo, welcome back.
Thank you, bonjour.
Oh, bonjour. Oh, I'm so excited that you're
Let me
here.
tell you, I don't know many people who, when they take a photo,
Yeah.
you will not find
You know,
one
like the
bad
camera
picture
loves you,
of
right?
ZaZa.
Right.
I don't know how she does it, but she's amazing. And when I die, I'm coming back as her.
So ZaZa, how have you been? How has touring? How is it all looking out there in the world?
Great.
Yeah, you've been everywhere. You just came back from Savannah, right?
Yeah, we were in Savannah. I didn't play in Savannah. I just
Oh,
went
you're
on
always
vacation. Didn't play music. But it's great. I was in the Bahamas. I was in New York.
Awesome.
I'm going. Oh, I have a super exciting thing happening at the end of July. Somebody contacted me and said he has this project of sending musicians to 5-star resorts.
Beautiful.
And it's all paid. You play 2 hours a day, 5 stars. You have a room and you can bring someone for 1 week. Everything is paid.
Shut up.
Food,
Excellent.
everything, and you just play 2 hours a day. So
Just
I'm going to do it.
Look at what your art is doing. It's
I know.
giving you opportunities that make you just shine in the light. I love this.
Yeah,
So
and
much
it's-
fun.
Yeah, and it's great. I love my life.
Good. So, and I love talking about this every year. This is an amazing moment here. Bastille Day, French Revolution. Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
So why is it so important to highlight this moment?
But the 14th of July, 1789, is officially the beginning of the French Revolution, when all the people of Paris that were fed up with being poor and paying taxes and the kings and the monarchy, they went to Bastille. It's a place in Paris, and it was a prison where they put all the people that were against the regime, and they just broke the prison
Oh, wow.
and liberated all those prisoners.
Yeah.
And then they decided to just start the revolution for their freedom and the democracy, etc. So it's super important for like the freedom.
Yeah.
and the end of monarchy.
So what's the vibe of Bastille Day over in Paris today? Is
Nice.
it something that's celebrated?
Oh, big time, yes. Yes,
love
it's
it.
huge.
Love
First
it.
of all, it's nobody works. And they close the Champs-Élysées, which is the biggest avenue in Paris. It's known to be the most beautiful avenue of the world. Just saying. Yes. And it's huge. And they have, how do you say, défilé? Like,
Like-
all the army and the military.
Like a parade?
Yeah, parade.
Okay.
And they have, like here, the 4th of July, they have planes.
Fireworks and
fireworks all the time.
Awesome.
And planes with the red, blue, and white.
oh, the drones. Got it. Yeah.
It's
Flying around.
crazy. It's crazy.
But
a
it's beautiful
crazy day.
energy, right? It's kind of
Yeah.
unifying people at a moment where they just found liberation, which is so cool. And so that kind of it reminds me of your music. I mean, really, truly, it's a freedom that when you get on stage, there is nobody better than ZaZa Flamenca. I'm going to tell you, when you hit that stage, honey, everybody stops what they're doing. And it's like, we all have the addiction to the social media, right? Like you with the
Yeah.
dogs, and you're scrolling, and you're scrolling. But when ZaZa performs, people stop and they
you
listen.
know what's your voice is so unique.
Yeah.
And it's like when you play, like she was warming up a few minutes ago and I was doing sound check with the headphones on. And I'm just like listening to her. And before you know it, you're just like.
It's a trance. It's like
It
Edith Piaf.
does.
I mean, really, truly, an incredible performer in which you're going to be celebrating this Edith's repertoire on Bastille Day. Talk about
Yeah.
this.
So I decided to do it on the 17th. The Bastille Days is the 14th, but it's a Tuesday. So Tuesday is kind of a weird day
You're
of
the
the week.
afterglow. I love it. Yeah.
No, so actually on the 14th, I'm going to be playing at Casa Monica on the lobby
Okay.
as kind of background French music.
Beautiful.
And they have special cocktails and French menu on the menu.
Mm-hmm.
But on the 17th, which is a Friday, I wanted to do a very intimate show. Like the room is as big as this one.
Beautiful.
20 people max, super intimate, super elegant. And I'm going to do a tribute to Edith Piaf music. And Gabriel is a guitar player from Argentina. I've been playing with him for years all over the world. And we used to do this Piaf show in New York all the time. So he's coming to play with me. And it's my favorite show. Because first of all, it's French. So
Yeah.
it's my mother tongue. And I grew up with Piaf. And the show is her songs. And she was so intense that every song she was singing was connected to something that was really happening in her life.
Absolutely.
Either her heart is broken, or she's in love,
Right.
or her baby died. Or
Oh.
It was always super tragic,
Absolutely.
but always connected. That's what she was so amazing.
Yeah. She wrote her music, which is beautiful.
She wrote the lyrics, yeah. And she said one time, and it's true because I saw her interview she did, she said, if I sing a song and I think about something else than the lyrics of what I'm saying, I'm not singing that song ever again. It's not strong enough to have me, Piaf, singing it.
Right.
And I love it because it's a little bit how I feel. I mean, every song is a short movie.
Yeah.
The beginning, a middle, and an end. And if you don't see the movie, every time you sing it, you get bored, and the audience get bored, and all the moment is gone.
Yeah, you're not connecting to
Yeah.
and singing with purpose. I love that.
Yeah,
It's beautiful.
exactly.
I get the extraordinary opportunity in September. I'm going to go to see Rosalia, who performs in 20 different languages,
Yeah.
and it's just going to be like an earth-shattering moment. But she said very similar that Edith Piaf was such a big inspiration in her career because she sings with so much intention. I mean, she was discovered, on the streets of
Yeah,
Paris,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
And that haunting voice just kind of just dances like a trance. Like, it was so beautiful. Her name, it means what? Little Sparrow, is that right?
Yeah, because that's not her real name, but when she was very young, I think she was 17, she was singing in the street to make money.
Yeah.
And this producer passed by and he said she sounded like a little sparrow.
Yeah.
Singing in the street like this on her own. And she was all skinny and small, and that's why he called her Piaf.
So talk about your journey with Edith Piaf. I mean, how long have you been doing this concert? I mean, you said you started this in New York City and then just kind of in New York and just kind of kept growing. But
Yeah.
how long have you really studied her music?
I grew up, when you're born and raised in Paris,
Everything, right?
I mean, I don't know anymore now.
Well, I mean, I'm
because,
gay, Madonna, same thing. I
yeah.
get it. Yeah.
Yes. So you always listen to Edith Piaf. And it's funny because I grew up in the 80s and my sister discovered that Piaf was dead when she was like, my sister was like 15. It's like, what, she's dead?
Yeah,
She
yeah.
didn't even know because she was all over the place. Like
Right.
we always listened to her. And she was dead for like 30 years already. But I mostly started it when I moved to New York, and I used to be an actress. And I'm a good actress, but I have an accent, apparently.
But it's beautiful. I think it's exotic and amazing.
I can't hear it. But
Yeah, neither can I, right? Exactly.
for me, I sound like I'm from
Texas.
Little Rock.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Little Rock.
On Hopkins.
Yes, that is quite the Southern accent you have.
Yes,
ZaZa.
wait till she meets my mother, Susan.
Oh, my
what
God.
an accent. That South Philly accent. It hurts you like right in between your ear and your neck there. But let's talk about as an artist, because I find it amazing to see your energy, and you go from performance to performance at multiple times during the year. How do you recharge that creative energy and you feel like, you know, everything is light and airy and lovely? It never feels heavy when you perform. How do you recharge that creativity?
First of all, Prosecco.
Okay. Yes. The little bubbles.
Yeah, but no, it's more yes, actually it's brilliant you ask that, because I wanted even to put it on my Facebook. The audience doesn't know how much power they have on us.
Oh.
Because if the audience is with you, I'm not saying just clap and say, oh, you're amazing. No, but if you feel the audience appreciate what you do, even just like when they walk out, say, oh, you were great, I loved your music, or a little thing, or a little clap, or just a look, or smile, something. It gives us on the stage so much energy. And even sometimes I play 3 gigs a day alone, and I'm tired, and suddenly I play somewhere, and the audience is there, and they start to dance, or they start to clap, and I can see and give me another wave of energy. But the opposite is true too. If the audience ignores you and they don't care, and it's so hard to keep going, and you have to keep going because you have to find a way to get them.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's very draining. So I think the audience, and sometimes I feel nobody listens, and then they tip me very well, and they have really great reviews. So they did listen.
Yeah,
and
that
they did
subconscious
like it,
is a powerful
but they
thing.
didn't show it on the
Right.
moment,
Yeah.
and it's really hard. So I would love the audience to know how much power they have
Absolutely.
on the artist.
Yeah. I mean, literally, you know this when you're on stage and then you
let
don't
me
get
tell
to
you.
the draw.
Exactly. Like, and it's like I tell the kids at the gym, like, I need you guys at practice to like get excited, because it's not fun being in front of people and they're just.
Yeah. Well,
It's
I
like,
mean,
really?
even talking about Edith, I mean, Edith has such a dramatic and complicated and deeply human life. I mean, does that drain you when you think, because some of these songs are very heavy, what she's singing about. As a performer, as an actress, does that weigh you down? Because some of them are pretty deep.
That's why I mean, it's kind of it sounds sadistic a little, but that's why I love to sing her song. First of all, the lyrics are magnificent.
Absolutely.
It's just so simply beautiful. It's not complicated words. It's not intricate story. Just simple and real, and usually very sad. But I don't know. You know, the music has this power of like, you just start to play the music and it takes you, and you just go with the music and the story, and
It's almost like a therapy.
and it's one time I was playing with Gabriel, and we played on cruise ships a lot, and we did this show on a stage with 2,000 people. I wasn't playing, I was just singing there, and I was leading the show. I had like 10 musicians behind me.
Whoa.
And Gabriel on the guitar leading them, and I was stressed. I had this, in French we call it le trac, like the little
Anxiety?
yeah,
Butterflies?
Butterflies.
before going on stage, you know, it's a special thing, and I was like, okay, I have to do it, and you cannot go away at this 2 minutes before the curtain is up, and I went, and it's amazing. As soon as I stepped on that stage, I got the mic, see the lights, the musicians, I'm home.
Yeah.
And then they started to play. And then it just carried me. And I said, oh my God, I think I was born to do this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I was scared just before, and now I'm here to do it, and it went, and I felt so comfortable. I think the acting years really helped me for this
True.
stage presence. But I felt like, yeah, this is where I'm supposed to be.
Yeah.
Love
I
it.
wanna
Have
stay
you
forever.
ever, so you play all the time and you're magnificent. Have you ever been playing a song that you've sung 1,006.35 times, but you forget the lyrics? Like, have you ever had that, or like you just mess up, or what do you do when that
It's a hard one 'cause
happens?
it's sort of like a dance. Yeah.
It depends the language. If it's in French or Portuguese, most of the people here don't
Don't know
understand.
what-
So
Right,
I just pretend nothing
Yeah.
happened, and it's part of the song.
The
No,
remix.
but honestly, if it's in English and I mess it up, which happened to me on the stage one, a big stage, and that was a huge lesson. I got to that stage of the 2,000 people. We did it a few times. Nervous, and I had a huge dress, heels, whatever, everything. And I stepped on the mic cable, and the mic get disconnected. Like,
Oh no!
even before I said one word, I was like, oh no, oh my God.
You're like, Ed, hit this.
It was an
is-
icebreaker.
Improvisation class in New York for years. I took it back. I said, ladies and gentlemen, that was part of the show. It
Ah.
was perfectly.
I love it.
Let's go.
I love it.
And that's what I do.
It
So
was
you
your
just rolled
opening
with
act.
that.
And they loved it. They laughed.
Yeah.
And the show was amazing. So that's what I do. And I really,
Make it work.
first of all, most of the time people don't even realize because they're eating and talking to their friends. But
Yeah.
if it's in a concert and I mess it up, I just say it's part of the show. Let's acknowledge the.
How important is space? I mean, I'm thinking of Casa Monica. What a beautiful, intimate setting. I mean, their lighting is the only really true romantic lighting that we really have in town. How important is it to capture the moment, Bastille Day and Edith Piaf, in a setting like Casa Monica?
I love it. It's super elegant. The room we're doing it is very classy. They have red velvet curtain
Yeah.
all around. It's the room where the magician does his show every Saturday, and those magician, his name is Bill Abbott.
He's
and his
amazing.
wife, amazing.
Love Bill, yeah.
Super helpful, super amazing. Because in this industry, people don't really help each
You know
other.
how I know how they get, yeah.
But they are amazing.
In broadcasting
and-
too, you'd be shocked.
Yeah, but they are fabulous, and the room, I love it. It's the acoustic is amazing.
Yeah.
And because it's so intimate, 20 people, the room is packed, right? It's round tables with red lights all around. So I'm so close to the people and tell the stories. And first of all, Casa Monica is very elegant.
Yes.
And elegance is kind
Very
of my,
pretty.
Yeah.
I try to be
Your aesthetic.
elegant, international elegance. So I love, and they're gonna be people, lots of local people are coming, but they're also gonna advertise in the hotel. So the people that are staying in the hotel from everywhere in the world might come to the show. So I love the cosmopolitan international audience.
Yeah, I love that too because it's such a good mix, and you're kind of seeing a melting pot of your audience and seeing all different cultures like blend to your art, which is amazing. I think that's a really good potpourri of culture there. Moving on back to Edith, though. I mean, most people know La Vie en Rose, right? But can you talk a little bit about the catalog and what you'll be performing that night?
Yes. So when I built the show, I tried to do it chronologically from
Oh,
actually
cool.
start until the last song, famous song she did before she died was No Regrets.
Yeah.
No, rien de rien.
Yeah.
Which is brilliant ending. She was sick, so she knew she would die soon. So she's like, I don't regret anything. And she said, the love of her life. She always found the love of her life.
The love of her
She
life
found
was
the
herself.
last love of her life. She was very young and very handsome. And she said, I don't regret anything because now you're with me and I'm starting from zero. But we're going to start with the first song she sings, like popular Parisian song she sings in the street. And then when she moved to New York, La Vie en Rose made her super famous. And then she decided to move to New York. And she, I'm not going to tell you the story.
But this is exciting. I love this story. It's so. But that's something that people can look forward to that night, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I
And
love it.
She moved to New York and it didn't really work out, and she stayed, and then she fell in love with a Moroccan boxer,
Okay.
and he died, and
Hi,
then
Mel.
she wrote a song about him, and it's a whole, every
Journey.
song is a movie, and all the show is a bigger movie that includes all these little.
Now, does it evolve
chapters.
over years, or does it stay pretty much the same formula?
show?
Yeah.
It involved, because we played it a lot, so it involved when we were doing it in New York a lot and then on the cruise ship. Now I haven't done it with Gabrielle for maybe 3 years.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So let's see what happens.
Okay,
Yes.
that's
Just go
exciting.
with the flow.
That's so exciting.
So, do people need tickets for this, or
Yes.
how does this fill us in on
question.
how it works?
The tickets are on sale on Ludus.
Mhm.
Ludus.
Okay.
So it's zazaflamenca.ludus.com, or on my website there is all the links and everything.
I'll put that
the-
in comments.
The tickets are very limited. I do 2 shows, one at 6 p.m., one at 8 p.m. We're gonna have a greet and meet, and then pictures. I ordered a big, like at the Oscar.
Yeah.
A step and
Step
repeat.
and
They have-
repeat.
yes, exactly.
Oh, lovely.
With Zaza Flamenca, so we're gonna take pictures in front. The dress code is super elegant,
Okay, I love it.
and so a show at 6-ish, another one at 8. Each show is only 20 people, so if you really want to go see the show, you book your ticket as soon as possible.
Yeah, because they will sell out. Absolutely.
Yeah. I'm super excited about this show.
You should be. You're glowing. This is amazing. Well, you have prepared a little something, a little preview
This
for
is
us
the best
today.
part. All of it's the best part. But my mother, when you come on and you play,
Oh,
my
yeah.
mother watches our show every day.
Yep.
When you come on and you play, it's like her face. She gets chills. It's her
Absolutely.
face. She cries. It's a whole thing.
You should bring her to the show.
Oh, let's do it.
Yes.
So I'm not gonna play La Vie en Rose because
okay.
everybody does it. No,
Right.
not everybody does it. Not in Saint Augustine, but I did it last time.
Right, I remember.
I want to play another song. It's called Padam Padam, which, by the way, in French doesn't mean anything. Cet air qui m'entraîne jour et nuit, Cette terre n'est pas née d'aujourd'hui. Il vient d'aussi loin que je viens, traîné par 100 000 musiciens. Un jour, cette terre me rendra folle. 100 fois j'ai voulu dire pourquoi. Il m'a coupé la parole, parle toujours avant moi, et sa voix couvre ma voix. Padam, 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 il arrive en courant derrière moi. Padam, 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 il me fait le coup du souviens-toi. Padam, 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 c'est un air qui me montre du doigt. Et tout ça pour tomber juste au coin de la rue, l'air qui m'a reconnu.
Oh, I love it, everybody. Oh, my gosh. Please follow ZaZa Flamenca. This is going to be incredible. Again, July 17th at the Casa Monica. My friend, you are incredible. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
So special. She's so amazing. Guys, ZaZa Flamenca. I mean, I said it enough. Please, please, please get your tickets. We're going to take a quick break with Maritime Creative and Flashes and Brilliance. Maritime Vibe Check!
Fresh version.
When the lights come on and the magic begins,
There's a crew behind the scenes that always wins.
Maritime Creative. They set the stage.
From sound to lights to video waves.
Big show, small space, doesn't matter a bit.
They show up, they glow up, they make it all lit.
No panic, no chaos, just smooth, clean flow.
They take a wild idea and make it glow.
Need a vibe, they build it.
Have a dream, they get it.
From spark to spotlight, they never forget it.
I trust them, I love them, they come on through.
Maritime Creative, that's the real stuff, boo.
So if you want your moment to rise and shine,
call the crew that always gets it right every time. It's Maritime. Got gold? Got silver? Got a drawer full of what even is this? Then it's time to cash in with Flashes and Brilliance, Northeast Florida's most trusted gold buyers. They're not just buying gold, they're buying silver, rare coins, fine watches, estate jewelry, and all the sparkle you forgot you had. Don't just sit on your treasure. Turn it into cash today. Call John and Steph, the pros who make it easy. 904-540-7617. It's fast, it's friendly, it's Flashes and Brilliance, because your buried treasure belongs in your bank account. Wasn't that amazing?
I love when ZaZa Flamenca comes on and sings.
I love it too.
You know what? I think one of the coolest things we ever did was bring on like musical guests and they get to sing in studio and people, because not everybody can go to the venues and
get like a little preview, like a little sample, like with the Schmeck and Beckons when you go to Costco and they're handing out the samples.
I love the samples.
I love the samples.
Publix has been doing that more.
Oh yeah? Mm-hmm. All right, well, I've got some great news. We got a quick press release from Dave Chatterton over at Old Town Trolley. We'll see the Old Town Trolley commercial a little bit later, but we heard this breaking news yesterday. Good news for anyone who's ever circled the amphitheater parking lot and if you feel like you're circling around like it's a sport. Yeah. Because let's be honest, it's not easy to find parking. Well, enter Old Town Trolley Tours and its new official shuttle service provider for the amphitheater. Listen to this. And the ride, Mel, free 99.
Oh, thank God.
Free 99. Starting now, Old Town Trolley will shuttle concert goers between the amphitheater and its satellite parking areas at Anastasia State Park and R.B. Hunt Elementary School soccer field before and after every show. Both lots are within a mile of the venue. Both are patrolled by security, and the shuttles run starting 1 hour before the gate time and they keep going for up to an hour after each event ends.
Love it.
Gabe Pellissier, CEO of St. John's Cultural Events, the nonprofit that runs the amphitheater, said that this partnership is all about making the full concert experience better from start to finish. Old Town Trolley Tours General Manager Dave Chatterton echoed that, saying the goal is to make sure every visit begins and ends on a positive note. That's our dude right there. That's Dave Chatterton. He's an absolute inspiration.
Yes, he is. Shuttles begin 1 hour before gate time and run up to 1 hour after the event ends. So for full details, go to theamp.com.
Honestly, yeah, Misty, I'm gonna high five you through the screen here. Old Town Trolley saves the day because could you imagine you're going to case in point, the Robinsons. I gifted them the Vince Gill tickets to go see Vince Gill. Love it, had the whole experience, but she was so petrified about parking and where they're gonna go. Now this is such an easy solution that they didn't have to hire a driver. They could just go on an Old Town Trolley.
I will tell you, there's a lot of things in town. Yes, we live in a great town. There's lots to do downtown and all this, but a lot of times I'm like, I'm not gonna go
because it's limiting.
Finding parking is such a pain in the ass.
Limiting, yeah. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
All right, let's keep it going here. Oh, this one's definitely for Mel. I'm excited to talk to her about this one. Ancient City Roadrunners is doing a 4th of July group run. Sonny's the Ancient City Roadrunners are doing the most patriotic thing on this Saturday, waking up before the sun has fully committed to the day and running through it. July 4th, 7 a.m. You got to wear red, white, and blue everything. This America's 250th birthday, and these folks are celebrating the only way runners know how, by moving their bodies at an unreasonable hour and loving every second of it. There is a best dress competition, Mel.
Oh, no.
There are flags involved, and there is a whole lot of community energy. And if that sounds like your kind of morning, let's lace it up, Sonnies.
I think you meant this story for Ashim, because it's definitely not me. So there's an Ancient City Roadrunners 4th of July group run, Saturday, July 4th at 7 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
The theme is, shocker, red, white, and blue. Patriotic colors required. Extra credit for going all out.
They're awesome.
Yeah, I do. I think this is great for other people, not for me. But group votes for best dressed runner, so yes, your outfit matters.
What did you do at field day? Was that the last time
I ran and stuff, and I did good. I always won field day.
I feel like you were a good sprinter. You're a sprinter.
No, I actually did better. I did good at sprinting, but I was good with distance too.
Oh, really?
I killed it at field day because I'm
So were you more of a mid-distance runner then, since it's a happy medium between both?
When I played soccer, I was an excellent soccer player. It didn't matter how much you're running because you're chasing after an objective, and I hate losing.
Yeah.
So
maybe when you wear red, white, and blue,
I'm not
you're
running.
Okay. I mean, you could try. Just all you're doing is putting your feet in front of you.
I will run
a little faster.
If it rains, I'll run from the building to my car. And FYI, if you see me running, just go the other way because something's chasing me and you want no part of it.
Oh my gosh.
Now, in the gym, I do play tag with the kids randomly.
Yeah.
They don't know they're playing tag until I run up and I go tag.
Oh,
and then
that goes that they
Yeah.
run, but
There's
you
this-
didn't run in the
There's
initial.
this little girl, and some of them are fast. I actually have to try.
Oh.
Yeah, there's this one little girl named Stella. She's short. She's real little.
Yeah.
And she got
We love a
mad
short
because I'll
queen.
run over while they're doing their flex class or something, and I'll kick the blocks out. So she got so mad she started chasing me. When I tell you, those little legs,
Yeah.
I had to actually try. Because it was, and then I couldn't stop myself because I had too much momentum.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Hopefully that ended well.
I had to go take a break. It was running. It was
All
hot.
right, let's get into this first story because this one's going to make your blood boil. It's almost like a Reddit report. St. Augustine contractor takes $40,000. He paints one wall and spends the rest on baseball cards. Oh my God, this beauty. Michael Steven Strawer, 43 of St. Augustine, is facing a felony grand theft charges in Flagler
so sick
County.
of these people.
After authorities say he accepted a $40,000 deposit from a Palm Coast couple for home improvement work and then
Look at this
delivered
beauty.
exactly one painted wall before disappearing entirely. The couple wired him the money in December 2025 through his company Sunshine State Contractor Services LLC. The work was supposed to be completed within 3 months. What they got was one wall and silence. Calls went unanswered, texts went nowhere. The contractor was gone. When investigators pulled the bank records, they found no purchases for construction materials, no payments for subcontractors, no evidence that a single dollar went towards the project. What they did find were ATM withdrawals, debit card purchases, and reoccurring payments to Whatnot, a popular online auction platform where people buy and sell collectibles, including reportedly baseball cards. Detectives went to his address, and he no longer lived there. They went to his business address on Cowrie Road, vacant residential home. A neighbor confirmed he had moved. Records show he had been evicted from that property for non-payment.
Stop buying baseball cards.
Right. He was arrested on Friday and released on $50,000 bond. He painted one wall, spent $40,000, and now is facing a felony. The baseball cards were not available for any comment.
This stuff, you hear more and more about it, and it really, really, really aggravates me.
You know, how do you hire a contractor this day and age?
This is why
then?
I tell you, I don't trust anyone to work on my house but my husband.
Me too. For
And
that
I'm very
matter.
lucky that my husband can do the things he can do. It might take him longer, and then there's still things that need to get done.
11 years was in my
However,
bathroom, but yeah.
But this is why I don't want to bring anyone else into my
I
house.
understand, but like, what is that? Not
You have
everybody
to
knows
vet them.
Jim Harden. Like,
You
how are
have
we?
you have to really vet people. You have to look at Better Business Bureau. You
Yeah.
have to ask your very close friends you know, and
Yeah.
hey, who would you use? Who you know? You can also look them up on state licensing. to see if their license is valid and see if they've had any infractions against them. State of Florida, to be honest, actually does a good job with keeping that updated. So there you go. The problem is these people probably will not get their money back.
That is the sad part because it's going to get messy, especially when the courts are involved and blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I don't know if he can afford to lawyer up, but...
This guy.
Yeah,
and the other thing is...
He looks like a tweaker. I agree, Nicole.
You're going to get caught.
Yeah.
Because now, especially with the digital trail we have, like you're buying online baseball cards, you're an idiot. You can be tracked.
But what steps do you take?
I just told you.
Before hiring somebody. I
just told you. You
Okay.
look at the Better
Well,
Business
tell me
Bureau.
slower.
You ask your close friends and family members who they use, and you look at I think it's somebody correct me, but because I think the initials are DBPR. That may be wrong. It's like where businesses have to register for the state of Florida. There's different categories. You can look that up. Look up somebody's...
Sunbiz.
No, that's for business.
LLC.
Yeah.
Well, see if they're active.
But you can also look up their licensing number. That's step number one. If they give you a card or get information, are you licensed and insured? Are you bonded? Like, if they're not, you don't hire them.
Because we are hearing more and more of these stories. I mean, it happened at Captain Sandy.
Yeah.
You know, another contractor that took $500K and ran with it.
And then people don't get their money back. It's so frustrating.
Yeah, and they have this like disguise that they're a legit
Nicole,
company.
when I put the picture up, she said he looks like a tweaker. He sure do.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of a good story here, we've got Ponte Vedra Concert Hall stands with the world's best. Listen to this. Remember we had Diana come on and talk about this nomination? Ponte Vedra Concert Hall had been named the only North American venue shortlisted in the concert hall category for the Mondo DR Awards, one of the most prestigious honors in global entertainment technology. The Northeast Florida venue stood alongside the Sydney Opera House in Australia, Glasgow Royal Court Concert Hall in Scotland, Biwako Hall in Japan, 4 venues the entire world to choose from, and one of the 4 is right here in St. Johns County. The Mondo DR Awards, presented by international publication covering entertainment technology, recognizes outstanding achievement in audio, lighting, visual, acoustics, and systems integration. Sydney Opera House actually took the win, and yes, that's a tough act to beat, but being shortlisted in a company with an international distinction that speaks for itself, the recognition is tied directly to the venue's $12.9 million renovation completed in May 2024 and July 2025. The project brought in brand new L acoustic sound system, upgraded lighting and production capabilities, and improved sight lines and acoustics, expanded seating, and new amenities for both artists and audiences. The venue reopened in August 2025 and has been setting the new standard for live music in Northeast Florida ever since. Ponte Vedra Concert Hall on a short list with the Sydney Opera House. I think that's news, baby.
Yeah, this is a global honor and recognizes all these places. Like, we're up with Sydney Opera House.
How amazing is that? Like, people, like, this is a really cool, like,
This is
prestigious
like
thing.
people who really like good music venues. They look at these lists and they're going to decide where to go, and they're going to come.
And you know how because we're just laymen of concert goers, and how much we take for granted with the lighting and the sound. We just hope that it's going to sound good.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you, I've been to some like real grungy Detroit venues, like growing up in Detroit in my college years, and I mean, the sound was horrific.
It's funny.
Horrific.
It's funny if you think back to what we thought like good concert
Right,
venues were.
Right, and that was like a hot mess. Remember concerts like in the middle of malls? You know, I think that's how, like Britney
Do you
Spears.
remember
like-
fashion? I walked in a fashion show in the middle of a mall.
Oh yeah.
Mall.
I did
For prom gowns.
I did
Jessica McClintock.
When I was a baby. I did the crawling race where the babies had to like race each other and crawl. And I don't remember this, but like my dad was telling me the story back in the day. Like my mom would take it so seriously, and she's like, "Come on, go, David, go!" I'm
That's
like, "Oh my
hilarious.
God, you're scaring this child that's trying to crawl." No wonder I didn't win.
They
I got
don't care.
second. First runner up.
Oh,
Almost doesn't count.
I sang that yesterday to a kid at the gym. She goes, I almost did my tuck. I said, almost doesn't count.
Well, what counts is Old Town Trolley and St. Augustine Attractions Association.
yeah.
Sit back and relax and take it easy, baby, and let it go as Old Town Trolley's licensed and talented tour conductors share over 500 years of St. Augustine history. Guests will enjoy the city's European flavor, brick-lined streets, and sites such as the Castillo de San Marcos, the Fountain of Youth, and Henry Flagler's former Ponce de Leon Hotel. This 90-minute tour features 22 stops and covers more than 100 points of interest. Guests can use their ticket all day for on and off reboarding. You got to check out hometownpass.com.
St. Augustine isn't just a destination, it's an experience. From historic streets to the unforgettable adventures, the city is full of moments waiting to happen. But here's the move. Don't just guess your way through it. Go where the Sunnies find the most trusted attractions. The St. Augustine Attractions Association. Dozens of the best experiences all in one place. From history to hidden gems and everything in between. Plan smarter, explore deeper, experience more. Go to staugustineflattractions.com because here you don't just visit St. Augustine, you live it.
A real estate agent.
All right, we're back. Oh, we have a story.
I don't like this story.
A love
I'm mad.
story. So
God.
romantic. A daredevil couple scaled the Empire State Building antenna yesterday and unfurled a banner about the power of love and peace, and apparently as a part of an audacious high-altitude marriage proposal, soon followed by their arrest. The Russian climbers, who go by Angela and Ivan, were the subject of the 2024 Netflix documentary Skywalkers, A Love Story, about their roof-topping exploits and budding romance. Dressed in black and wearing masks but not tethers, the two balanced on narrow ledges and appeared to kiss atop the New York skyscraper's antenna. News helicopter video showed the banner reading, "When the power of love beats the power of the world knows..." Wait a minute. "When the power of love beats the love of power, the world knows peace." Waved from the structure, which rises about 1,500 feet above Midtown Manhattan. After lingering for a time, the two collected the banner and began to climb down, picking their way along the latticework of the metal to a wider ledge, where one seemed to set up a piece of photography equipment to go down on one knee. After the two kissed again and hugged, the other person took selfies with an outstretched left hand and examines a ring. Oh, you hate this.
I do.
Okay, tell me why.
Okay, so here's the thing. The fact that they were able to get into like a blocked off restricted area and nobody did anything, but also too, they did this. Now, people like rescue workers and these helicopters, tax dollars, things like this, other people have to put their life at jeopardy and risk because you want to be stupid.
Well, they didn't ask for them.
Well, if they fell, they have a responsibility, rescue workers. I think this was completely selfish and ridiculous. And these are also the reasons why people are going to great lengths and extremes to get these pictures and videos. And you hear every day about people dying because they're standing on the edge of a mountain taking a selfie. I think this is ridiculous. I don't find it interesting. I don't find it fun. I find it making stupid people famous.
Yeah. It wasn't clear how the pair gained access to the Empire State Building's antenna, which raises up, a lot of questions. It's a 102-story building, for Christmas sake. Building management said in a statement that the episode was, quote, unauthorized and didn't endanger anyone in the skyscraper. I do want to say that the Empire State Building, this is not the first time someone has climbed the Empire State Building. They actually allowed Jared Leto to climb for it was like a promotional tour for his music or something.
But that was different because he got the proper permissions. That the team had the permits. He had all his own safety people in place, and he paid for all of that himself. And he coordinated with fire department, police, and everything to make sure it was done correctly.
Yeah.
So that's very different than this stunt. So now it's gonna it's gone viral, and now you're gonna have 16-year-old kids climbing buildings. Stupid.
Romantic.
You don't. No, it's not. You don't. That's like so ridiculous.
Romantic. Just thought it was so.
Go eat the bottle of tequila first.
Beautiful. It's so, it's like a French je l'aime
No, it's
moment.
not.
Like, oh.
ZaZa Flamenca's not gonna sing about that. No.
All right, let's get back to the ground here. We got a Michigan just said, hands off my lemonade stand, man. All right, I got a good one here. In Michigan, a new bill is working its way through the state legislature that it would protect kids' lemonade stands from government regulation. The sentence needed to exist, I can't believe it, because apparently local health department employees from Sheboygan County showed up and demanded that children pay fees to run their lemonade stands. Children, fees, lemonade. No. State Representative Cam Cavett heard about it from the parents and introduced common sense protections, and the bill passed the state house overwhelmingly. The bill 6007 now heads to Michigan Senate. The law will allow minors to operate a temporary food business selling non-temperature controlled beverages on property with zero fees, zero permits, and zero interface. As long as the drinks are non-alcoholic and the stands brings in less than $5,000 a year, which for a kid selling lemonade on a Saturday seems like a safe threshold, right? Michigan is not alone for having to do this. Texas and Georgia have already passed similar protections, and after truly head-scratching numbers of legal crackdowns on children's lemonade stands across the country. Colorado went a step further and extended similar freedoms to home-cooked meals. Remember, we talked about this,
Yes,
and sold that independently. Cavett put it simply, it's about giving kids real business experience and civic responsibility. The votes poured in. The lemonade stands are safe for now.
I like this.
Okay.
Okay, so Michigan House Bill 6007 will protect kids' lemonade stands from local health department fees and required
Yeah,
permits.
leave the kids alone. God,
Yeah.
they don't limit them any more than
I
you already
think-
took books away. What else do you want from
You
the
know
house?
what? You're true. The
Ugh.
bill passed overwhelmingly in the state house and now moves to the Michigan Senate. I think this is cool.
Yeah.
Bottom line, a child, a pitcher of lemonade, a folding table, that should never require a permit.
Did
now,
you and,
with the
and your
food-
sisters ever do this?
I think we did.
Okay.
But now if they're trying to sell like home cooked food, that does, I think, need regulation because people can get sick.
Yeah. Shannon and I didn't. We were more into the yard sale. We were yard sale kids.
You did yard sales?
Yeah, I would sell things I wasn't allowed to sell.
Like what? Oh, I remember one time. Do you remember the catalog Finger Hut?
Yeah.
And it had a bunch of random crap in it?
Yeah.
Well, one time I got that Finger Hut catalog and I wanted a cordless phone for
Yeah.
my bedroom.
Okay.
My mom says no. Dad says no. I said yes. I ordered Mom, I don't know if you remember this, a cordless phone and some other random crap.
Oh my gosh.
When it came, they were like, where'd this come from? I'm like, that's mine. I
Oh.
got in so much trouble.
How did you pay for it?
I didn't have any money,
You know what's funny? Because remember,
but
like,
my parents did.
remember like BMG or like the,
Oh
the
my God,
news-
yes.
I know I'm on a blacklist somewhere. Because,
Columbia House, I think I saw them
Girl.
like 2 pennies.
Girl, I did. I was, yeah. I would like burn the CDs and I would send them back.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. That was such a scam back
I
in the
probably
day.
stole Blockbuster money. I probably have a VCR tape up in my attic somewhere.
That's funny.
Beacon Rewind.
That is so funny.
Let's go on some DJ Snack Pack playlist adventure, shall we?
All right.
Come on, baby, let's get away. Ooh, let's save our troubles for another day. Come go with me, we've got it made. Do-do-do-do. Let me take you on an escapade, baby.
Come on, baby.
Let's get away.
Ooh.
Yes, Escapade was released in January 1990 and shot to #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. But here's the part that still doesn't get enough attention.
Huh.
It was the 4th #1 single from the album Rhythm Nation 1814, making it the first album in history to produce 7 top 5 singles on the Hot 100. The song was produced by the legendary duo Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. The theme, the 3 of them wrote Escapade significantly as release
Oh,
value.
I love that song so much. I love the butterflies in the background. Oh my God, it's such
And
a cool.
the ZaZa.
Such a cool.
Ready?
These dreams go on when I close my eyes.
Every second of the night,
I live another life. These dreams that sleep when it's cold outside.
Every moment
I'm
I can't do it.
awake,
The further I'm away. Not,
There's something out there. I can't resist.
not us sounding like Heart. These Dreams became Heart's first and only #1 hit on the Billboard Hot 100 in March of 1986. I feel like Casey Kasem when I read this.
I know you do really good
Which
at this.
is remarkable when you consider that Heart had already been one of the biggest rock bands of the 70s.
I mean, yeah, and they have a house in Palaca. Well,
Here's
she
the
did.
fact that genuinely surprises people.
Okay.
The song is primarily sung by Nancy Wilson, not Ann Wilson.
Oh.
Ann was the powerhouse lead vocalist associated with Heart, but These Dreams belong to Nancy.
I thought it was Ann the whole
Today's
time.
your little guy.
Oh my gosh.
Ready?
Living in America.
Da-da-da. Station to station.
Living in America.
Hand to hand. Cross the nation.
Living in America.
Go ahead, have a celebration. That's not how that goes. Living in America was written for Rocky IV soundtrack in 1985, and James Brown performed it live in the actual film.
France.
During the Apollo Creed versus Ian Drago fight scene. The song was written by Dan Harmon and Charlie Midnight.
Oh, congratulations.
Neither of them. I just got lightheaded doing the James Brown impersonation.
You put too much in it.
I did. I put too much.
You're a little too ZaZa
Oh, there it
today. I
goes.
love it. Oh,
Oh,
my
my
gosh.
God,
Let's
here
get
we
into
go.
shenanigans really quick. All right,
Dear
Sonny,
Jesus.
we need you to understand something before I tell you this story. Cheryl Manacusco is not a criminal. Cheryl is a woman with a system, a methodology, and a rotating wardrobe that redefined opinion about what constitutes a quality carving station. I can
You
do
can do
this
it.
today. Woo! Cheryl is 46 years old. She lives in St. Petersburg, Florida. She is, by all accounts, a perfectly normal person 11 months out of the year. But every summer, something happens to Cheryl. The venue calendars go up, the Saturday bookings fill in, and Cheryl begins to plan. It started as a great ideas do, completely by accident. 3 summers ago, Cheryl was walking past a waterfront venue on a Saturday afternoon when the doors swung open and the smell hit her in the face. Carved prime rib, stuffed mushrooms, a pasta station, 3 sauce options, and a man in white with a white hat who did not ask a single question before filling her plate. She
love
sat
her.
down, she ate, she clapped at the right moments, and nobody said a word. She went home full and thoughtful. By the following summer, Cheryl had developed what she privately called the method. Step 1, monitor the venue event calendars online. Most wedding venues post their booking windows publicly. Cheryl checked them every Thursday like a woman reviewing her investment portfolio. Step 2, the wardrobe. Cheryl purchased 7 pastel dresses in varying styles, floral, solid, wrap, A-line, specifically chosen to read as guest without being memorable enough to photograph well. She rotated them strategically, never wearing the same dress at the same venue twice. Step 3, the introduction. When anyone asked who she knew the couple, if she knew the couple or not, Cheryl had one answer and rehearsed it to casual perfection. Oh, I'm a friend of the groom's cousin. She said it in a way like you would just order your coffee order like every single day, like something easy just rolls off your tongue. Step 4, this is the part that Sonny's I genuinely respect from a logistical standpoint, that she never sat at the same table twice per event. She moved, she circulated, she complimented centerpieces, she asked bridesmaids where they got their hair done. She was, by multiple accounts, a delightful guest. She attended 12 weddings over the course of one summer.
Dang, she nailed it, man.
Different venues, different couples, different menus, though she noted in conversation that the prime rib was consistently better at venues with outdoor ceremony spaces, which she theorized had something to do with the kitchen timing. Interesting. One venue staff reported Cheryl had produced a Tupperware container from her handbag. She took it up a notch and quietly packed herself prime rib for the road before the toast had even started. When gently approached, she explained that she had a long drive, and she obviously didn't have a long drive. She was just making that up. So she clapped at every set of vows. She never skipped a cake, and she told one photographer that he had a beautiful light. She signed 0 guest books, but attended 11 cocktail hours.
This is awesome. Hilarious.
Well, the investigation began because of a wedding photographer in St. Petersburg area was delivering a gallery to a client, and she noticed something in the background of one image, a woman in a floral wrap dress, plate in hand, looking extremely content near the shrimp cocktail display. The photographer recognized her, not personally, not professionally, but because it's the same woman in the different dresses in the backgrounds of 3 other galleries that she delivered that season.
Oh, shoot.
She compared the images, the same face, she got busted, different pastels, always near the food. She called a colleague, the colleague called 2 more galleries, and there was Cheryl again holding a glass of white wine at a wedding she had no connection to, looking for all the world like someone's delightful aunt from Sarasota. Law enforcement was contacted. Officer Pruitt of St. Petersburg Police Department was assigned to the case. Officer Pruitt has been on the force for 22 years.
Oh, my God.
She later told colleagues that in 2 decades of service, she had written reports involving fraud and trespassing. She has never seen anything like this. When Cheryl was approached, she was calm, she was polite. She pointed out that she had behaved impeccably at every single event that she attended. So, yeah, Cheryl had to pay the rent. Poor Cheryl on that one.
I think this is genius.
Poor Cheryl.
Oh, my God.
Gosh.
Movies of yesteryear.
All right.
Pure Americana right here. This used to be my playground.
That's right.
Used to be.
This used to be my childhood dream.
A League of Their Own, 1992.
Madonna's album drops tomorrow, just saying.
See how we did that? Penny Marshall directs one of the most beloved sports films ever made. And it is based on something that actually happened during World War II when most of the men who played professional baseball shipped overseas. The All-American Girls Professional Baseball League was formed.
Right.
Real women, real games, real stadiums, real fans. The league ran from 1943 to 1954 and was a legitimate professional baseball league at its highest level.
That's right.
So, the cast includes Tom Hanks, Gina Davis, Lori Petty, Madonna, Rosie O'Donnell, and Gary Marshall in one small role.
Gary.
So, Tom Hanks, as manager Jimmy Duggan, delivers the legendary line, "There's no crying in baseball." He improvised it in the exact delivery on the spot. That line has outlived most other pieces of dialogue from the entire decade of 1990s.
That's true, because
He did it in one take.
You see his true colors.
Yep. Let's do the phrase. No. Here's why this film still matters. A League of Their Own is about women who were told their moment was temporary.
Right.
Who were handed an opportunity that was really never meant for them. Who played anyway, and with everything they had. The league ended, but their story did not.
And it lives forever. That movie was epic.
Yes.
That's a great one.
There's no crying in baseball.
Oh, still well, Angel. All right, Science, before we let you go today, I want to tell you something that means from us, from the bottom of our hearts.
Yeah.
You showed up today. Maybe nobody noticed, maybe nobody said anything, but you showed up, and that matters more than you know. Some days showing up looks like conquering something, and some days it looks like just getting through it. Both actually count. Both are brave. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise, including the voice in your own head. You are carrying things people cannot see, worries that do not have names yet, hopes that you have not said out loud because saying them out loud feels too risky, memories that still sting when the room gets super quiet. You are holding out all of it and still moving forward. This is not weakness dressed up. This is extraordinary strength in ordinary clothing. Here in the Sunnyverse, you are not a stranger. You are not an audience member. You are a part of something, a community of people who chose to start their day with a little warmth, a little truth, and a lot of heart. We see you, and we are glad that you're here every single time. You do not have to have it all figured out. You do not have to be healed to be whole. You don't have to be your best to be worthy of good things. You're allowed to want more for yourself. You're allowed to believe it is coming. You are allowed to take up space in this world loudly, quietly, messily, beautifully, however you need to. The world is better because you are in it. Not the polished version of you, not the version that has everything all together, the real one, the one watching this show right now, that one. We are so grateful that you spent your day with us right now in the Sunnyverse. So go out there and be exactly who you are, and that's just enough for me, boo.
Yeah, and be too much.
Yeah, absolutely. Shake it up. We got you. We got you
Yes.
back. We got the Sunnyverse right here.
We'll see you
And
at 3.
we're going to be rolling back in at 3 o'clock today for the show that's on in the afternoon. All the cool kids, all the Sunnies, we know it as Afternoon Delight.
These are spirit fingers.
Yeah, hit that share button. We love you guys so much. Bye,
Bye, guys.